We just got the new Aurora Mk II, so today I want to take a look at it in VR and maybe you can experience it with me. I'm going to use my Pimax Crystal Light here that I have borrowed me. Recently I did figure out that you can double tap the side and actually look at your hands in real life and just double tap again so that you're all good to go. So if you're struggling with finding your keybinds, that's an easy way to do it. Luckily, we can take a look at the ship here. Let's quickly have a look at it. So there's quite a big difference in this one compared to the shift. I use the shift mostly, so that's where I'm going to compare it. Just for the scale, quite a bit smaller. The shift looks like a house. This one is more like a very big truck, maybe a monster truck, because it's quite big though. But here we go, we can open up here. Only one entrance, I believe, on the side. I haven't looked at the ship at all. We'll do in a minute. You can see you can enter there. I believe there's some components on the ship as well, fully component. So here is the shield, the only one that I can see so far. We've got the shield there. Not quite sure what's above us. We'll have a look in a minute. Unfold the wings and a couple of things. Here's another button I can see. And open. This seems like one SEUs of cargo. So basically two because it's mirrored. Very decent. Comes standard with 4 guns, I believe. Size 2. CF repeaters. CF repeaters not so good anymore. We'll probably need to swap this out for like attritions or something if we want to do any damage to bigger ships. But at least they're there. Let's take a look at the back here. This ship does come with modules that you can swap out, but I have none of them. I will need to buy them. I could only afford this little ship at the moment with my store credit, so I couldn't buy the modules at all. The modules will come with a cargo bay and an extra shield with some missiles, depending on which one you get. I believe the cargo is 6 extra, and then extra shield for the combat module. Can't see anything here for component wise, so we'll move on. This side is probably the same. I wonder if the components is at the top, which will make it very difficult to loot on a planet. See, also opened there when we open the shield. I'm going to close this again and see if the other side also closes. Maybe they just mirror it. So 2 shields already, might be 3 shields in total. I haven't looked at the stats at all for this little ship. Interestingly enough, this one didn't close at all, even though it opened. But we're all good here. Let's quickly head inside. Take a look at it. So inside with VR, it feels pretty cramped. Like a little house. Let me close the door. Get a real sense for it. At least I have some good lighting. So it's not too dark for me. Open here, component bay. So some of the components actually inside, at least the fuses and life support. Engineering terminal already in. This might be a place to put something, maybe a box or two. Does look like a box can fit in there. Gun rack, small gun like a pistol, and maybe just a rifle or two. Here is our suit locker. Doesn't work just yet. Will be a very good day when that actually works, where we can quickly swap. Let's get in the bed here. Might get claustrophobic though, but we'll see. Oh, I'm only sitting. Forgot to hold in F here. For some reason in VR I can't see the menu, but I just guessed. Maybe they're still working on it, or I did something wrong. I can see the button to get out, but I couldn't see the menu at all there. Extra wheel menu. But you have little windows on the side, at the top here. Got some information for your ship, I believe. But pretty decent. Let's get out of here. I'm getting a little bit claustrophobic. But we're all good. Let's get in the seat and have a look at the cockpit. Very smooth. First, I need to turn on the ship. Let me quickly just find the key binding here. Leave Alt R. Hopefully I turned it on. Nope, missing it. I don't think I actually missed it. The ship just didn't want to turn on at all. Maybe we can find a button here to ready up. Can't find anything. Engines on. Cycle configuration. Oh, that's probably the wings. That's the wrong one to do. Flight ready. There we go. So my Alt R button didn't work for some reason. Maybe it changed with the new update. Just see here. Oh, I already cycled the configuration as well while in the cockpit here. So it's pretty good. Looks pretty fancy. My landing gear is still out though. I click it multiple times. It's gonna open now, I believe, hopefully. There we go. It's pretty decent. Let me quickly open up all the ports. We have a look outside and then we can take a look at the cockpit again. Did manage to open up all the ports. You can see here at the top. There is the coolers, power plants and so forth. For some reason they always put everything at the top now. I guess you just get more space. But yeah, looks just like a Scorpius. Basically from the top. Pretty decent, except there's a ladder hanging out now. Very impressed with the design. But let's take a look inside here. Got our joystick. Pretty decent. Very good view. Especially up and down. We always fly in pitch, right? So a very good little view at the top here. Very decent. I wonder if I can do any combat with this. Maybe I can go kill a Pisces or two. Let's go see. At our mission location here. Let's go see if we can fight this little Pisces. I believe it's a Pisces. Just to start out with. Might be two of them. First one and then the other. It's actually a cutter, not a Pisces. Maybe the second one is a Pisces. Fighting in VR is quite something to get used to. I've done quite a bit of it, but new patch I haven't done it maybe in 2 weeks. We'll have to try here. At least we can do some damage to this little ship. Not ready yet. Just waiting for my weapons. Here we go. The new radar changes, so it's out of distance. Need to get quite close now with the new changes and the armor as well. Lots of things to consider now. Gives you a little bit of build variety as well. I am struggling to track just a little bit, just because I'm not used to this. We'll see how long it takes to actually kill this thing. Already red though. Maybe not the fastest. Our weapons not so big. I believe size 2. So it does take a minute. Plus I'm missing quite a few of my shots. Doesn't help, does it? Wonder how it's gonna feel against the Pisces. Pisces is probably a little bit more tanky than a cutter. Since one is Drake and the other one not made out of duct tape. Should have it soon here. Already out of distance. Pretty sure. Not the craziest maneuvers I'm pulling at the moment. I'm just basically aiming and shooting. Just trying to keep myself stable. And there we go. Our first little ship. Starter versus starter. Here's the little Pisces. Did arrive. Just boost towards it. See if we can take down those shields. But this ship can have 3 shields, which is kind of crazy. For a little starter. Hopefully you can have enough energy to power everything. Of course, with the extra shield, you also need extra engine energy. And with the new radar system, you need quite a bit of energy. Usually I just put 1 weapon energy now. Or I mean radar. So I don't really see a big difference. Sure, you get some distance, but you're gonna have to be close anyways when you're a smaller ship. Of course, projectile speeds for damage so slow now with bigger ships. To penetrate their hull, you need to get very close. So having more energy in your radar doesn't really matter, at least for lighter ships. But you can see this one comes in and out of the radar quite a bit, just because I don't have any energy in it. Did remove quite a few pips on it. This one was actually easier than a cutter. Maybe I just had some practice, but pretty decent for a little starter ship. Just a first look on the new Aurora here. I really like the look. I think it's a super good ship. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to watch more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.